There is this Igbo proverb that says, whenever a man wakes up, that is his own morning. Now, that proverb is said to mean it's never too late to start, whatever it is. It's never too late to change direction, and it's never too late to pursue your own goals or to pursue your goals, whatever they are, or your dreams, right? That proverb is, I find it such an encouraging proverb. Now, what made me think about or remember this proverb was, so I have this habit. Every morning I wake up while preparing for work, I listen to a sermon. This morning when I woke up and I was looking in my YouTube to find a sermon to listen to, and in this last couple of days, it's mostly a replay of the Wolfbeck sermons or the Wolfbeck teachings. And while I was searching, this interview just popped at me, and I felt, oh, let me watch this. It was an interview of this 60-something-year-old woman, or even older. I'm not sure. I didn't watch till the end to know how old she was, but the caption caught me. It was something about getting it right, even in your 60s and 70s, changes to make in your life, just so you end well. Let's put it that way. And for me, it caught my eye because this woman is in her 60s and she's talking to certain age people. And so in the course of the day, I kept remembering one or two things she said, and then from nowhere, this adage just popped in my thinking. And so I'm like, this is something worthy of talking about. Now, this talk is to encourage certain aged people, because the tendency to begin to feel like one is not accomplishing much or has not accomplished much, it starts somewhere in the mid-30s. And that's when we tend to look at people who we were born at the same time with, or we went to school together with or something. We begin to use their lives to compare our lives, and we begin to feel like, oh, I haven't accomplished much. And so this is why this conversation is important. Now, one of the things about this adage is people have looked at it in different ways. So like I said earlier, it is used to say, oh, it's never too late to start. It's never too late to change direction. It's never too late to pursue your dreams. However, this adage has certain ways, certain allusions that have been made to it. And the first one is that everyone has individual timelines. It is used to explain that don't put yourself under any sort of pressure. Don't look down on yourself, because everyone has individual timelines. I like to say this, especially about our Christian walk, our Christian race, our walk in the faith, that we're all running individual races. Like I have children, right? But I'm not running their life race for them. So everyone has individual timelines. Even if we are twins, we all have this walk we're walking, and everyone is going to have to walk their walk. So this adage is just saying that run your own race. You are not necessarily behind. Depending on the choices you've made in life, you're not necessarily behind. And even if those choices were not good choices, the day you make that realization, that is your own morning. And that is when your timeline experiences a shift. So that's the first one. The second thing this adage alludes to is the fact that you can reinvent yourself. You can reinvent yourself. You've lived life a certain kind of way. Any day you wake up, that is your own morning. You can reinvent yourself. Maybe you've been known as a bitter person, a harsh person, an angry person. The day you wake up and realize that, oh, I want to begin to treat people better, I'm reinventing myself to have better attitude. That is your own morning. Reinvent yourself. Wake up from the sleep that you have been in with, like I like to say, bad character or terrible character, and become a new person. Reinvent yourself. The day you do that, that is your own morning. And the last one that this adage alludes to is self-paced success. And this takes us to comparison. Don't compare yourself with others. Everyone is running their own race. Everyone is doing their own thing. The Bible says they that compare themselves with themselves, they are not wise. It's a lot of foolishness to compare yourself with others. You don't see, we never know the backstory. We never know what's going on with people. So if you compare yourself with others, you are truly not wise. You will just, and the thing about comparison is that it gets you in a bad place, because somehow with comparison we see all the good things that are happening for other people without thinking of the good things that are happening for us. So this adage says, the day you wake up from that habit of comparing yourself and decide to focus on your journey, that is your own morning. Yeah, that is your own morning. And for me, just thinking about it, especially as I talked about it earlier, just the whole thing that happened with me this morning, the video I came across and how I got to this place, for me it is that it doesn't matter whether you're 25, you're 20, you're 30, you're 35, you're 40, 45, 60 even. Whenever you wake up to realize that whatever my dreams are, whatever my goals are, I'm going to pursue them. And it doesn't matter where I stop. I'm just going to keep gunning for them. That is your own morning. And that's the day your change will start. You will notice it. You will be the better for it. And you will make a difference. Okay? So I leave you with this adage today. And I hope you sit down to think about it just a little more. Whenever you wake up, that is your morning. Okay? Have an amazing evening. And until I come your way again, it's Girl Gone 40. Bye.